Good morning. What is up, guys? There's a lot going on, and we got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about some important things, some important people. And as I say before, and if you're new subscribers and old, please comment your opinions. I would love to have a conversation. So, Brian James basically came out and said how he felt and said that Kyrie does still deserve to play. I still feel like he should take his teammates' side. And the reason I say that is because um, we stood behind you on a lot of things, Mr. James. A lot. Into the movement. And for you to not stand behind him, it's a little weird. But I'm going to play a clip for you guys to see why Nike parted.
Kyrie stepped over the line. It's kind of that simple. And so he made some statements that we just can't abide by, and that's why we ended the relationship. And yeah, I was fine with that.
The decision with Kyrie, as you said, he crossed a line. Did he have a chance to step back? Because it seems like the Nets had given him plenty of opportunities to apologize. Was that the same situation?
Yeah, same situation. He was dug in.
So is there no going back at this point? Was that like?
I would doubt that we would go back, but yeah. So that's.
Okay, my opinion is. This is why I don't stand in line and buy Jordans. This is why I say not to stand in line, and this is why I say not to kill and fight over Jordans because of that comment right there. First of all, Mr. Phil Knight, your biggest brand buyers are Black and Latinos. Your biggest supporters are Black and Latinos that buy your shoes. So when you basically make a statement of that way, that make us not want to support no Jordans and none of that. Because you keep saying that, oh, we can get it back. But your biggest buyers are not white. They're not Asian or any other culture. They are Blacks and Latinos. Your biggest supporters. I'm standing in line for them shoes. And number two, I know Jordan's wife took it over. She needs to just part her ways. So anyway, moving on. Minister Louis Farrakhan, which I love, said his piece in his opinion, and I totally agree. Here go a clip.
Start with Brother Kyrie. What did he do wrong? What did he do? He's searching for the knowledge of himself. He's searching to know who he is, who he belongs to. What is his root in this world? And some of you that are persecuting him are the very ones that took away from him and from us the knowledge of self. You took our language, you took our culture, you took our history, you took our minds and inserted your mind into our. I'd like to for saying something that is anti-Semitic. And he kept telling you, I can't be anti myself. You didn't want to hear that. You know you came from us. You know that you are not the father of humanity. We know our history and we know yours. We don't like what you're doing to Kyrie or to Ye. And when we see how you want to break him, destroy him, to keep him from saying anything that might enlighten our people. Do you know when you mess up his mind like that, he can't play? I saw the man playing ball the other day and he missed every for saying his shot, almost. He can't play with his mind in that state. And when his brother Kevin Durant said, I don't like none of this. He's not saying he don't like the movie. He's not liking what you're doing. to a man who wasn't doing nothing against you but searching for greater knowledge. And you decided to break him. He's shot. Ye lost $2 billion in a few days. You might wonder, did he really have it? He lost that much that soon? You know when you signed a contract with him. I don't know what's in the contract, but you do. So evidently, Adidas and all the companies that Brother Kanye is signed to or was signed to until Mr. Ari Emanuel told everybody just drop him. Beloved brothers and sisters, look. Ye lost $2 billion. Your day is soon coming. I'm asking you stop beating each other up in the public. Stop doing that.
Shout out to Minister Louis Farrakhan, and what he said is so true. I said the same thing. Basically, they don't want you to find yourself or to know who you are. And I basically said this. Instead of us offing each other and doing things we shouldn't be doing, we need to look more into finding out who we are. They try to take away our voting rights and our children's rights to know who they are. It's okay. And I stand by Kyrie Irving 100%. The only reason why Ye don't get that much support from me, to be honest, is because he have Candace Owens behind him. And she don't know who she is and she don't support it. She only support the movement of what she has going on. And I just don't like her. But he does get a little of my support. But the Kyrie, we give it to him. Please let this man play. Give him back his endorsements and let him figure out and educate everybody on who they are. So we're going to move on to Miss Megan. Megan Thee Stallion has been getting major support from Mark Lamont, Tamika Mallory, and Maxine Waters. And they wrote her a letter all together to let her know. Because, you know, Megan been going through a lot between losing her parents, this alleged shooting in the foot, people not believing her, and we see Mr. Lane's temper, allegedly. They all came out to show support. I'm not going to show the whole thing. Shout out to TSR. But I'm going to let you guys pause and read a little bit of it because this is very important, especially for the black community to be losing a lot of black women to violence. And, yeah, this is a good thing. You know, Megan speaks out about how she's been feeling. I'm surprised this girl has not fell into a deep depression. Like I say, I don't know. We only see like 30 seconds of her life on social media. But shout out and praise to her for being so strong. Because from a woman, another person who is as I say, an orphan because I lost both parents, I don't think I could take some of that either. And at some point, it'll break you down. Because you do have moments to where you're broken down. And you're still going through a grieving and healing process. So shout out to them for sending her so much love, so much support. Because she really, really needs it. And if it come out she's not lying, then it is what it is. I don't know. What's up with Mr. Columbus Short? He got a restraining order after threatening to beat up his neighbors in front of their children, saying he a killer. I don't know what's been going on with this man. This man got a tip out of nowhere. I hope if he does go, LA, y'all need to go ahead and get this man some therapy and put him into mandatory anger management. Please. Please. So the police officers are charged, finally charged. After earlier this year, they had a suspect in the car. They stopped the patrol car, the train tracks. A train came and the suspect was handcuffed, and she was still inside. And no, the lady is still living. She's fine. I think she did file a lawsuit and won as well, as she should. For first of all, I don't know what training was given, but every cop know not to stop on the train track and arrest somebody and do a search. That was just obtuse. Okay, thinking. I don't understand. I don't. Yeah. So I'm glad that there is accountability. I'm glad that woman is still alive, and I believe she probably took them for everything they got. So kudos to her. As we guys know, Robin Rihanna Fenty, as we call her, came out on Amazon with another fashion show. And this beautiful lady, Marsha, was in it. So there were some people stating that her outfits were inappropriate. Is she dressed appropriate for an 18-year-old young lady? She does dress appropriate. I see young girls out here dressing way worse than she is, who parents let her wear Hoochie Mama shorts. Parents let them wear Hoochie Mama shorts. Who parents let them... We're not going to speak on somebody else. She should have nameless. But this young woman now, dressed appropriate. I know she's still a child in our eyes, but she is becoming a grown woman, and she's doing it very well. It has a lot of accomplishments under her belt. To the people that complain, y'all done did way worse at 18. Let's just make that clear. Way worse. Shout out to this young lady here. And continue to do your thing, girl. Keep dressing cute and appropriate for 18. And keep becoming a self-made millionaire billionaire. Okay, so we all know. Shout out to the Bucks in Tampa. That Tom Brady is divorcing his wife Giselle Bundchen. But Giselle did a little thing. I don't think this divorce, y'all. I think this is just her making her way of saying, this is what I demand, this is what I want, and I want it now. Because I'm going to tell you what she did. Giselle went and brought a house across the water. They told us across the street. Really, it's across the water in Miami. Because Miami really is 3 to 4 hours from Tampa. He can get there for the game. But anyway, I'm just saying, it's not leisure support. But anyway, yeah, she moving across the water. Ma'am, are you trying to spy on Tom and see what he got going on? Or you trying to make him see what he missing? I don't understand. Giselle, listen, we love Tom. Let Tom play till his knees go out. Just be there. But girl, if you need some help, I got you. We can call some of the girls in Tampa. I know some girls, they gonna help you, get up a good full course meal for him and get him right back. Nice dinner, girl. Just hit me up. I got you. Miami too. I know some girls that know some girls. You need a little mac and cheese recipe or whatever. We got you. Just call us. We can help you get your man back, girl. Listen, he ain't gotta have a pub sub. You can make that at home. We'll show you how to do that. And we can show you, girl, listen. Just call me, inbox me, DM me. It's my name. We gonna help you. We here for you. We can get you a nice crab bowl. Get you some chicken, whatever, girl. We got you. Moving on, Miss Hazel Lee was asking what can she do with her ring switch fingers, or what's the deal, or get a new piece. Suggestions. I say if you're gonna bust it down, add more diamonds or make it into a necklace or a bracelet, or save it for your daughter. That's my opinion, y'all. What y'all think? Let me know, because I say you can make it a bust down. Okay, so Miss Nikita Dragon was, as we know, arrested and charged over assault with an officer. There was a lot of different charges in Miami. And Miami, the Department of Corrections of, county jail, basically said homegirl was in a holding cell. They weren't, and I figured that because they really don't let you out in the population, okay? But I figured she was in a holding cell because she really was waiting on a bond. And she was still drunk. I think she was drunk, allegedly. If you are now listen, if you're intoxicated, they do hold you in a holding cell until you're not intoxicated. I know that for sure. Certain counties don't do it, certain ones do. But they say, first of all, she was not with all the inmates. She was by herself in a booking area, waiting for her bond to get done and taken care of so she can go home. So they basically saying homegirl lied. I'm going to say allegedly on that note. Okay, so Miss Raven Simone is basically saying that a lot of people asked her why she didn't make her character on In Raven's House a lesbian, and she basically said she didn't want to, and she didn't feel comfortable, and I agree with her. How she lived outside of being on the show and an actor is her business, and she shared with us, and what she does on the show is on the show, and I agree with her because Raven will get a lot of backlash. Raven already had enough issues at that point. You know, she does have a lot of backlash half the time for the things she says and does outside of the show. But this is a show she started when she was younger, and I agree with her. Everything does not have to be shown in that light. So future baby mama Brittany said that she is taking him back to court, honey, because he don't spend no time with their 9-year-old son and be involved in his life. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna say allegedly. I hope Future. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna digress. I've always seen Future with his kids, but like I said, we only get 30 seconds to a minute of their life. I hope this is not true. I hope he does get more involved. And I hope they mend their issues, and he does get his son a lot more that would help her. You know, Future does got a lot of kids. He got a lot of kids. And I'm rooting for him to get married and have a little more. Future, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Because you're good at it. No hoes after you get married, okay? No. Don't do it. If you're looking for it, don't do it. Y'all remember a couple years ago where Love and Hip Hop LA was like the biggest thing, and it was Safaree, and it was, A1 and Lyrica. So basically, Safaree came out and apologized, right? When A1 was climbing over the table to get to Safaree about his wife, he apologized about that situation. So A1 came in a comment and was like, oh, well, basically saying this and basically said that, trying to say, yeah, she did this, or this is what I saw, like that. And he don't get up with female drama. They were going a little back and forth, right? And they was just digressing and talking and had things to say. So Miss Lyrica been a little quiet. She been doing her business after, they got an alleged divorce. I think they are divorced already, or, we saw they tried to make up on Zeus. That didn't work, apparently. And then, they were co-parented. They went to marriage boot camp, and she tried. That didn't work. So Lyrica came in the shade room, and she was like, what husband is in this? She was like, basically said it was Cap, okay? And basically she said she woke up, left Auntie, honey, she went off, honey. Who all was in, and I don't have nothing to do with this and that. She went in. She basically said it's true, and she thank you to Safaree for clearing that up. I didn't know they were still beefing her and A1. I thought they kind of like mended, co-parenting. But like I said, that we haven't seen them and haven't filmed for Love and Hip Hop LA, which they need to. Shout out to VH1, please do. Because all these crossovers ain't working. And, get more of them in this story after, because we got left with a cliffhanger after marriage boot camp. Because she said he was still cheating, honey. So I don't know. So, yeah, I do want to go into it, honey. I think there is an aftermath coming up, but we need to see more of an aftermath VH1 or somebody, because these two is just juicy. Okay, so Mr. Brian McKnight is expecting with his new, I think that's his wife or girlfriend, y'all. I don't know, don't ask me. But I had a Kiki in the comments come out and say, dang, ain't he 65? I'm sorry. So Mr. Brian McKnight decided to start all over again with a future little McKnight. Yes, she is expecting. I don't know her name. He said they're ecstatic to finally have another child. I think Brian McKnight oldest is same age as me and somewhere like 2-3 years behind me, allegedly, and I do believe he is a grandfather. So shout out to them. I know this men can have more kids the older they get than women. But anyway, shout out to the couple, and I pray they have a healthy, beautiful baby. I do wish they, and hope and pray there's a beautiful, healthy, gorgeous looking baby. I know it would be. Anyway, guys, let me know your opinions, your thoughts, how you feel, whatever in the comments. You guys been doing great with that, and I'm so glad we can interact. I know y'all interact with the Mr. and Mrs. LaTrue situation, but guys, interact on this more. I know you have some thoughts. Come on over and comment. Come on over. You're welcome. Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me your thoughts and your opinions. Enjoy your day. Keep yourself uplifted. There's so much going on to where I know you can lose your mind. Prayers to anyone that lost anyone. Prayers to anyone that's going through anything. You're going to get through, and we're going to be great, guys. See you later. Bye.